Good evening, tech lovers and paranoid androids. Welcome to The David Show. Tonight, we've got a special guest here to talk about how the digital world is falling apart. Please welcome Hogwarts student Harry Potter. So, Google just patched 50 security vulnerabilities in Pixel devices. One of them, CVE 2024-32896, was already exploited. What's going on?
Google. Fixing 50 bugs at once is like trying to plug 50 holes in a sinking ship with chewing gum. And CVE 2024-32896, it's an elevation of privilege flaw. That's a fancy way of saying someone with too much time on their hands found a way to turn their Pixel into a magic wand. Poof! Instant admin access.
Say, don't you have a magic wand?
Why yes I do, David, but I use it to practice spells, being enrolled at Hogwarts and all.
But aren't you also taking computer programming classes? Otherwise, how do you know all this?
David, how quickly they forget. Ever heard of the structure and interpretation of computer programs? This is known as the Wizard's Book. And well, I don't mean to brag, but I'm a wizard prodigy. I read it in a day.
But it's over 600 pages.
Yes, and this was before AI, so I actually had to read it myself.
Fascinating. They should really write a novel about you. Anyway, back to the show. Microsoft has deprecated DirectAccess and recommends moving to always-on VPN. Thoughts?
DirectAccess is getting the axe. It's like Microsoft saying, hey, remember that rickety old bridge we built? Time to use the shiny new one that occasionally collapses. Always-on VPN sounds secure until it isn't. It's the tech equivalent of upgrading from a leaky rowboat to a slightly fancier leaky rowboat. Smooth sailing, everyone.
And Ascension, a healthcare giant, got hit by ransomware after an employee downloaded a malicious file. Honest mistake, they say?
Honest mistake, sure. That's like saying, oops, I didn't mean to spill coffee on the nuclear launch codes. Ransomware is today's digital graffiti, except it locks you out of your own house and demands payment. Poor Ascension probably thought they were downloading a cat video.
And finally, ZkTeco biometric systems had 24 vulnerabilities exposed. What's your take?
ZkTeco, where your face is the key but the lock's made of Swiss cheese. 24 vulnerabilities? That's not a security system, that's a cheese platter. Offices, hospitals, even nuclear plants. It's like leaving your front door open and wondering why the raccoons have moved in.
And that's all for today. Thank you, Harry.
David, as a token of appreciation for me having been on your show, I brought you a gift.
My own magic wand? I don't know what to say.
I've been watching your old shows, and I notice your guests prank you, attack you, and generally wish you ill will. This should help.
Great. I'm going to practice tonight while making my Victoria sponge.
I hope he knows there's a big learning curve.